Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Friday, April 28, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money, and if you are interested in props and parlay picks, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link to our Patreon and to our new channel in the description and comments section below. Sacramento Kings vs Golden State Warriors. The Warriors have been here, done that before, but you know, with all the struggles they've had on the road, there has to be at least some minor rumblings of doubt in their chances should they see a Game 7. Therefore, I fully expect the Warriors to treat this Game 6 like a Game 7, and at 35-8 at home this year, the confidence to just win a game in this building has to be off the charts. Game 5 saw 4 different Warriors finish with 20-plus points, including one Draymond Green, whose 8-for-10 from the field was highly impressive in coming off the bench yet again. Much has been made about that post-suspension move for Green, and considering the Warriors have won 3 in a row, you can't argue with the results. Many professional athletes that play series playoffs will tell you that fourth game is always the hardest to win, and even with many of those wins already under their belt, I don't think that feeling will change for the Warriors going into Game 6. Compound that with the potential for this game to give the Kings that deer in the headlights look as they see their young squad and hobbled superstar try to take down the defending champs who have won 4 titles in 8 years on their own floor just to force a Game 7. The point spread is the great equalizer, yes, but for a Kings team that really hasn't faced a whole lot of adversity this season, it appears the writing is on the wall for them in Game 6. So even though it's going to be the popular side, I can only trust the Warriors in a close-out game scenario like this, where their road issues have been so bad this year that I expect Golden State to do everything in their power to avoid playing additional road games in this entire playoffs, when possible. It just so happens that they have a decided edge and experience level in this contest as well, and when you put it all together, barring a Herculean effort from Fox, I expect Golden State to lead most of the way and then pull away for good in the fourth. Our team pick is Golden State minus 7.5 points. 2 of the 3 wins by Golden State in this series have correlated with the overconnecting, but it's the outlier of that group Game 3 that I believe Game 6 will resemble more. That was a 114-97 win for Golden State in a game they rarely trailed and saw Sacramento be a little awestruck early with the idea of it being the first career road playoff game for many of those guys. Sacramento only shot 38% from the floor and knew they were on the path to losing by halftime. Repeating that formula is the top task for the Warriors here, and there is that same potential for Sacramento to be awestruck or show those youthful nerves in the first career playoff elimination game for those same guys. They already didn't shoot the ball well in a similar spot, and now with their backs against the wall, they roll into town with their best player playing with a significant injury to his shooting hand. I can't imagine the Kings are going to fill up the bucket at will given all that this spot entails for them, and with the potential for the Warriors to run away with this thing and the Kings to pack up shop if it's an ugly start, sitting on the ball in limited possessions in the second half only help the unders' chances here. Golden State's great Sioux record at home was built on the back of them playing their best defense in THS building, and the fact that they're ranked 3rd in the NBA in defensive efficiency at home, 1.060, and their 17-24 2OU mark in this building prove that. With a trip to the second round on the line, I expect the Warriors to lean on that defense to get them through this game with a game that maybe approaches 230 points. Our total pick is under 235 points. Memphis Grizzlies vs Los Angeles Lakers. Memphis was down 3-1 in the series going into a must-win Game 5 and completely controlled the game on their home floor. The Grizzlies got out to a 38-24 lead after the first quarter and lead by as many as 25 on their way to a 17-point win. Their backcourt was excellent as Bane and Morant combined for 64 points in the win. Defensive Player of the Year Jaren Jackson Jr. added 18 points and 10 rebounds for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant missed Game 2 in this series but has been excellent when on the floor. He is leading the Grizzlies in scoring this postseason with 28.3 ppg, including a 45-point performance in Game 3. Desmond Bane has continued to make a name for himself this season. The third-year guard is averaging 25.2 ppg this postseason and has scored 33 or more in the last 2 games. Jaren Jackson Jr. has been the best interior player for Memphis, averaging 18.8 ppg and 8.6 rpg, while blocking 2.4 shots per game. Dillon Brooks' play has been quiet after calling out LeBron, Brooks is averaging 10.6 ppg after averaging 14.3 in the regular season. Xavier Tillman has stepped in admirably for Steven Adams. Tillman is averaging 10.0 ppg and 8.4 rpg. The top bench contributor has been Luke Kennard, adding 7.2 ppg off the bench during the series. This is a great spot to back the Lakers. Anthony Davis is healthy and playing well, and LeBron is coming off a bad game. LeBron vowed to be better in Game 6, and it is highly unlikely that the King will play poorly in back-to-back playoff games. Los Angeles also has a much stronger bench. Memphis is battling some injuries, and their top bench scorer, Luke Kennard, may be out for this game with a shoulder injury. Rui Hachimura is averaging 16.2 ppg off the bench for the Lakers, bolstering the second unit that should play even better at home. The Lakers won both of their home games in this playoff series, and they will want to close it out here to avoid going to Memphis for Game 7. The Lakers have the powerful combo of James and Davis both healthy and motivated to end the series, and that will be enough here. Take the Lakers to win and cover. Our team pick is Lakers minus 4.5 points. LeBron James told reporters he will be better in Game 6 after a shaky Game 5 performance. LeBron only shot 5-17 and 1-9 from 3 on his way to scoring 15 points. 15 and 10 would be a solid game for most NBA players, but more is expected from LeBron, and he will need to play better to hold off this Memphis team. Anthony Davis led the Lakers with 31 points and 19 rebounds, but it was not enough to win Game 5. LeBron James and Anthony Davis are both averaging double-doubles with points and rebounds this postseason. LeBron is averaging 22.2 and 12.4, while Davis is adding 21.8 and 13.6. The Lakers have been controlling the boards. Davis is second in the NBA in postseason rebounds, and LeBron is third, trailing only Kevin Looney. Austin Reeves has continued to impress. He is averaging 17.6 ppg this series. Rui Hachimura has been excellent off the bench, averaging 16.2 ppg and hitting 57.9% of his threes. D'Angelo Russell is averaging 13.8 ppg and 6.2 apg from the point guard position, while Jared Vanderbilt is playing his role of perimeter defender, scrapping together 6.8 ppg in the process. This is the lowest total posted this series, and we will cash on the over-adjustment by the books. Each team scored over 100 in both games in Los Angeles, including Game 4, which went over with a combined score of 228. The Lakers and Grizzlies are both in the top 10 in the NBA in tempo and have their star players healthy. Morant is constantly pushing the tempo, and his running mate Desmond Bane is averaging over 25 for the series. Neither team plays a true big that slows the game down in the post. Anthony Davis is a big who can post, but he also runs the floor in transition when the Lakers have fast break looks. Expect Los Angeles to try to run up a score and make a statement heading into the second round. Take the over.